Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? The day that you thought wouldn't come has indeed come. There has been not one, not two, but three updates to the touch mod. Even though 1.5.3 was supposed to be the last update, minus bug fixes, turns out it wasn't. No surprise there. Anyways, let's take a look at what has been added or changed or whatever. Optimize the panels in Zero's armor screen. Let's take it. I haven't looked at any of this in the game, so yeah, there's that. Nothing looks different here, except for one thing, but we'll get to that. You see this one right here. Zero's third button has been added, so that is on the armor screen. There's now this option, something extra setting. Beta Zero Omega Aura. Awaken fast intro and longer after images. So if we take a look, he should float down faster. Well, I actually need to be 0, not X. He should float down faster now upon entering. Oh, well, there's your aura. Going crazy. Let's take a look at his intro. When he floats down, see if it's faster. Yep, it's just his regular, the regular beam down, and then his after images last longer apparently. Which is that, well, it's the after images behind him while he's dashing. Sure. So, not much there. Right, Palette can now summon riding armor. Alright, let's take a look at that. See how we go about doing that. I am literally looking at all of this live along with all of you. Oh yeah, look at that. Her Giga attack just spawns into riot armor. Interesting. So you can actually just go and fight bosses with her riot armor now. Huh. If you want to do that, then you just use her Giga attack. Alright. What's next? The heart tank on Gateway has been repositioned. I can't look at that one because this file has everything already. I don't think I have a file that can check that. That has all 12 hearts already. This is 8 hearts, but it's not done. Actually, this one is 9 hearts, so it should be fine. Let's take a look. That's not Gateway, but that's fine. I can, go and grab it real quick. Finish beating up Vile. I'm gonna cut. I'll be back. Alrighty, let's take a look at Gateway to find out where the heart tank is. Can't break that door. Alright. So before, it used to be up here, like right here. But it's gotten moved, so it's actually in one of the capsules now. Oh? Alright, well, so that's a different one. That is, where is it here? Right here. Axel can now share his buffs with other characters. Unstable, many bugs may malfunction, so Dr. Light bought a plot of land on the space station. That would be this capsule here, in the panda little sub area. The boss buff sharing program. Alright, so we'll take a look at that after. Still looking for the heart tank. Which capsule do we think it'll be in? Probably not Roosters, since that's timed. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't be in here, but never know. Gotta check all of them. There's not much spot to hide it in here, so that makes sense that it's not there. Okay, let's check Antonians. Not seeing it in here. Mantis? I could see it being a mantis, seeing how it's dark. Probably down here. Nope. Huh. Okay. Is it not in here? Alright, it's not in there. Could very well be put after Desperados. Like in the blowing up section. Oh, that's a different... The one capsule that I said it's not going to be there. And that's where it is. Alright. Well, so that's where the heart tank was repositioned. Charging time of 4 special weapons for Infinite X has been replaced. Okay, let's take a look. No. 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 I don't know what that one's referring to. I don't know if it just means that it's a faster recharge or what, but apparently it's been changed. Zero's third button, we looked at that already. The color scheme for Custom Zero has been updated. Does that mean there's more? No? Okay, I don't know what that's referring to, unless it's talking about the sheet itself where you change the colors. But there's no new options. Axel can now share the bus with the... Yep, so we want to take a look at that one. Axel... Axel... There's a new button which, for some reason, just overwrote the tracking bullets option. So that's definitely a bug. It also doesn't have any noise. But we'll take a look at it, I guess. Even though it's buggy. I would say don't get the capsule. Just to make sure. Yeah, see, like, he doesn't have his tracking bullets anymore. But if we do something like the damage buff and then swap. Oh yeah, look at that. It stays with the lock-on character. Or the take character. Interesting. So yeah, that's what that one is referring to. I still think you shouldn't get it, just because, well, you lose out on tracking bullets. If we turn it off, do you get your tracking bullets back? Nope. You do not. So, yeah. I would say probably don't get that capsule until it's actually fixed. This one is actually not a thing anymore because it was fixed. So we'll look at that after. We'll look at that after. We'll look at that after. Fix the severe lag issue with Axel's flamethrower. Apparently it was laggy. Now it's fixed. Fix the issue with Pallet's energy bar. I don't know what the issue is, or was, since I don't use her, but apparently it was fixed, so. Fix the issue. Oh yeah, now into version 1.5.5. Fix the issue of infinite X charging, resetting the ultimate. Yeah, I don't know what that's referring to either. The ultimate critical hit cooldown. Sure. This we'll look at after. And then this we also. Okay, so yeah, that's all of the changes. Now we're going to look at the new addition. And we're going to do it on this file, the Ninja Gaiden file. Let's make sure that we're all prepared here. We definitely don't want palette. This is whatever. Alrighty, on to the elevator. Because we have, ta-da, not one but two new teleporters. Can anyone guess what the blue one is? Should be fairly obvious if the red one is 0. The blue one is X. There is a new fight against X. And Mavericks. So this is his Heavenly Strike, where it gets stronger and stronger as it goes. And as you can see, he has the heal mechanic, just like Red does. Like you can see he has the red bars, just like the player gets. Remember, this is on Ninja Gaiden mode, so he can do his DA, which is this, his Desperation Attack, more than once. And remember that this is with Cheater Zero. That's the amount of damage that I'm doing with Cheater Zero. So yeah, that's the X fight. But there's still a fight that's even harder. It was a fun fight. So yeah, this is where it was talking about boss stats are similar to Zero, but he mainly uses projectile attacks and can heal, making him seem rather unlucky. But it's not unlucky, it's just the heal mechanic like Red has. So we will be looking at this one, where X's position is further forward. And then he started going crazy. I'm thinking this means that you can do like the Angry Awakened Zero mechanic where his Desperation attack is separate. I'll take a look at that after. And then his Heavenly Star Strike will gradually increase in damage. That was his Desperation attack that we saw a couple times. So let's take a look here. So if we hold the Giga Attack button and go into it, we will see if his DA is separate from him. No, it's still the same. Alright. I don't know what he means by that he's going crazy, but sure. Alright, so let's take a look at the final teleport. You could probably guess what it is already. But you can see red, blue, red and blue. So you could probably infer what this fight is already. You have to fight both X and Zero at the same time. And for whatever reason, there's no health bar. But yeah, here's the fight. It's weird because in 1.5.5, I think, there was still a health bar for Zero, and X's health bar was just hidden. Apparently he just took that away for some reason. I would have preferred that he actually had both health bars side by side. But yeah, let's try this fight. So I got hit once and I have 1 health. I believe I got hit by Nova Strike from X. Oh, Zero's already dead. Okay, so he did fix it. Before in 1.5.5, I think, or maybe point 0.4, one of the two. It was where if you killed either one of these, the fight would just end abruptly. But it's nice to see that if you kill one, the fight still goes on. But he still needs to add in the health bars, because, yeah. So yeah, that is the two new fights. I'll definitely be making videos on them, just like standalone videos for those fights. Probably will try not to use Genwu as 0, because, you know, it just trivializes the fight, of course. But, yeah, that was, well, yeah, that was everything for the changelog. Apparently, Aelia gets the rooster buff now, which would be nice because she desperately needed some sort of buff. But I think all that means is that Axel can just transfer the rooster buff, that it was fixed. Since in 1.4.4 it said that there was no code written to affect X and Aelia, but pretty sure that this is just two separate things. You know what? I'm going to change that. Because that makes a lot more sense. X and Aelia can get the rooster buff from Axel. I guess I could change that too. Yeah, that was, yeah. Now I'm gonna go and do those new fights some more.